Shocking news on the Merrifields. Welcome, people. Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show. I have shocking news to some of the fans of Seeking Sister Wives, especially if you've been following the Merrifields very closely. Okay? So there's going to be some tea pouring. There's going to be some shocking tea pouring. It's going to give us an indication on whether or not Dannielle is still with Garrick. Okay? First, she posts on her Instagram, whose idea was it? And then she uploads the Access Hollywood video, which, you know, the reporter asked her, well, whose idea is it? And clearly Dannielle said it was her idea, with Garrick sitting right next to her, like a wolf in sheep clothing. But anyway, anyhow, I guess there was buyer's remorse on Dannielle's part, because we saw it throughout the whole show, and that's what one fan said. Remorse, we saw buyer's remorse through the whole show, if that was your idea. But clearly, didn't Garrick say the message came from God? God spoke to him? Anyway, someone posted that your sister-in-law said in the show that when Garrick first started talking about it, you got really depressed. So that's another indication that they're playing with the narrative. They're trying to change history. But anyway, anyhow, Dannielle did agree to go along with this foolery. But anyway, Samantha Kruger, that is Dannielle's sister-in-law. That's the one we've seen on the show. She said Dannielle's very happy, and then she posted right back. I guess she must have thought she didn't post. And she said Dannielle is very happy now. Here is the tea, people. Here is the tea. This is going to pretty much make up your minds whether or not Dannielle is with Garrick, and possibly is Roberta moving on in. Okay? Now, this was information gleaned from the Sun. Now, take it however you want it. But they revealed that Garrick spent $57,000 on 2 acres of land in Buena Vista, Colorado on April 27, 2020. Okay? And on September the 4th, 2020, Dannielle's name was added to the deed. Now, mind you, they got divorced. Their divorce was finalized in February. So way back in February, their divorce was finalized. Okay, so according to property records, they're going to build, the couple is going to build a 3,900 square foot home, 2-story, in 2020, and it's going to cost them about $163,000. They're also going to build a 1,000 square foot detached garage, like for $20,000. I guess Dannielle's going to be staying in there. She just does not know it. I wonder why they only doing 3,900, because I'm sure their boys are going to want a room by themselves. Dannielle and Garrick, that's 3, and sometimes the grandparents probably will stay over. And Roberta, if she comes, and if they have a baby, that's another room. They're going to need more than 3,900 square feet. I mean, that's a lot, but you don't want to be that close up under anybody that's sleeping with your man. I don't think they would be. So anyway, they start purchasing this land just months after the divorce was finalized. And my only thing is, they said Roberta can only come to the United States under a K-1, and she can't come through like a tourist visa. And I'm like, what does she do to not be able to get a tourist visa? In order not to get a tourist visa, you have to do something kind of seedy. Now, they said, messing up a little things like your name, your age, your birthday, things like that could stall and deny your tourist visa. So you should always double check. But if you've done anything scandalous in your past, anything, pornography, anything like that, anything, crime related, not to say pornography is crime related. But even if you're a porn star, you cannot. So there are a lot of things that they will not grant you a tourist visa for. So my question is, what did Roberta do that was so shocking that she couldn't get a tourist visa? And another thing, they won't give you a tourist visa. Sometimes they figure, like, if you're just going to ditch it and try to stay in the United States because you can't, you don't have nothing in Brazil, no home, no family or anything, no job behind, worth that you care about. That's another pause that they do. And that's usually on the United States end. But the Brazil end, she got denied on that. So I'm just wondering, why couldn't she get a tourist visa? It would give you 3 months. Why couldn't she get that? It seems like Chrissy got one from South Africa to the United States. So now I'm wondering, what's in Roberta's past? What is in Roberta's past? Of course, Garrick's not going to be too concerned about that. All he was thinking about is Roberta getting between her legs and making a baby. That was it, you guys. So what do you guys think? Do you think Dannielle is still with Garrick? Because her name is on the deed of that house they're going to build. This is the land that they have purchased. They purchased a lot of land. Some hills there. They're going to have to clear up a lot of hills and things and break, chop down some trees. But Dannielle's name is definitely on that deed. So if he's trying to get rid of Dannielle, she's still attached. And I don't think he would still want some legal ties to her. He already got the divorce, so he would be clean and not try to have any Dannielle name on his documents. But her name is on that house deed. So I don't think she's left. I do not think she left Garrick. And I said that in my other video. The first video, when they weren't on each other's social media network, I was like, perhaps. Then when I saw those loafers and that Instagram pictures and her flip-flops and his loafers, I knew those were his loafers. It looked like something he would wear. And I said that in the last Merrifield video that I did. I said, oh, she's not gone anywhere. And now to see a deed. Now, the only thing I do not know is if Roberta's here or not. Now, it seems as if she's coming because they're building a bigger house. It's probably to accompany her and any baby she's going to pop out. So, my lovelies, that is all I have to say on the matter. I'm sorry to bring you such bad news, but Dannielle's stuck with him. Is she gonna wake up and one day, I guess, and say, what was I thinking? Anyway, my lovelies, you know what you got to do. If you haven't done it already, hit the subscription bell, the notification one too, so you can get all this hot tea. Drop a line in the comments, okay? Because it all goes down in the comments, all right? So our extra edition is in those comments, my lovelies. So I will see you guys all on the flip side.